Top of the day, how you all going? I'm revved up. We've got one for the sweet tooth here. We've got to have some chocolate. Okay, so we've got a chocolate self-saucing pudding here today. We're going to use charcoal briquettes as a heat source. So hot shots are on the go here. If you want to find out more about charcoal briquettes, visit Ranger Nick Bush Cook on YouTube, and there's a demonstration there that tells you all about it. So I won't waste a lot of time doing that, but what I've done here is I've whacked 4 briquettes underneath the 2-quart camp oven, and I'm just melting some butter down for this recipe. So we'll grab that very shortly. In the meantime, we'll make our way over here. We're going to add 1 cup of self-raising flour. Mixed up in the bowl here, I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cocoa. That can go in as well. And this one here, I've just got milk in this one for the moment, but we're going to crack a cackleberry. We're going to crack a cackleberry into there, and because we're camping, break that egg up. I'm just going to mix that through. Okay, so beat that well into the milk, and to that we're going to add our melted butter. So just watch your fingies that you don't burn yourself. And our melted butter will go straight in on top of that. So melted butter in there, and that will actually grease the camp oven as well, because we do want that greased. I don't want it to overheat at the moment, so I'll just set it to the side. Okay, mix that one through. So that's our egg, milk and melted butter gets mixed together there. And we're just going to add that in with our flour, cocoa and brown sugar. So mix that through as you go until we have a nice batter. Righto. So mix that up into a nice batter, much like a cake batter, I guess, much the same. There we go. Inevitably that's what we're making, a chocolate cake with a self-saucing pudding. Ooh, that's starting to come together well, look at that. Just like me mum would do. She'd be proud of me. Bless your little heart, mother. Alright, this is looking great. Alright, picked up all that flour, and that's going to go straight into that greased camp oven. Come on out of there. Alright, that's going to be rough enough for the bush, I reckon, but we want to get as much of that out. A spoon would probably be a bit better, but I'm too lazy to wash a spoon as well as a fork, so there's that one. Okay, now again, I've got 2 tablespoons of cocoa and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here as well. I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top, just like that. And add 1 3/4 cups of boiling water, so that's nice and hot. So we're just going to slowly add that to the top, just like so. Beautiful. Bung on the lid. As I say, I've got 4 charcoal briquettes down in the quokka here in the fire pit, and I'm going to add 6 to the lid. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 amundo. In around about 20 to 30 minutes we're going to have a chocolate self-saucing pudding, a real treat. You'll be able to get your laughing gear around. See you soon. Righto, we've come to about 20-25 minutes. I'll just take the heat off the lid of this oven and we'll see what sort of a mess I've made of this one. Oh, and it's looking pretty, just like a chocolate self-saucing pudding. Alright, get it up here so I can wrangle it. Let's give it a try and get into it. First serves the biggest one, that's going to be for me. Spoon that, oh look at that. I want a bit more sauce with mine. Lovely. And just because, a bit of chocolate, and for my sweet tooth, dollop of cream. And howdy doody, I'm into that.